Sir Michael Caine is an icon of cinema, known for his unforgettable roles in Alfie, Get Carter, and The Dark Knight. For 7 decades, he has captivated audiences with elegance, grit, and authenticity. Born Michael Caine in 1933, he rose from a life of hardship in bombed-out London to become one of the world's most respected actors. His charm, clarity, and honesty on screen won him 2 Oscars and a permanent place in film history. Yet beyond the accolades lies a story of struggle, survival, and resilience, a journey far more profound than any role he ever played. Childhood, early struggles. Michael Caine's early years were marked by hardship. Born into a working-class family in 1933, his father, Maurice, labored tirelessly carrying heavy crates of fish, and his mother, Ellen, endured long hours cleaning in harsh conditions. They lived in a damp, single-room house with little privacy or comfort. Life was a daily challenge, with hunger and worry as constant companions. The outbreak of World War II brought further devastation. Bombs destroyed his home, and evacuation to Norfolk exposed him to neglect. Locked in a cupboard for hours, young Michael learned loneliness in its purest form, a lesson that would shape his resilience. War and loss. Childhood interrupted. The London Blitz left Michael's childhood in ruins. The constant threat of bombs, ration lines, and hunger became everyday realities. Evacuation to the countryside was meant to protect him, but instead, he faced isolation and mistreatment from his temporary guardians. His mother bravely rescued him, defying authority to reclaim her son. This experience left a lasting imprint, teaching him that love and courage could overcome despair. Returning to London after the war, Michael and his family settled in a small prefabricated house in Elephant and Castle, where poverty persisted, but familial bonds strengthened. These early hardships instilled a deep sense of perseverance that would guide him throughout his life. Early adulthood, survival and responsibility. By age 16, Michael left school to support his family, taking jobs as a clerk, messenger, porter, and delivery boy. Life offered no guidance. Every day was a struggle to survive. At 18, he enlisted in the Royal Fusiliers and was sent to the Korean War. There he witnessed death, injury, and suffering firsthand. Returning home in 1953, he faced the challenge of reintegration, with no recognition or support. Nights spent sleeping on the streets and days going hungry hardened him, but also reinforced his determination. Acting became a lifeline, offering warmth, purpose, and hope when the world seemed indifferent to his survival. Beginning of a career, from survival to art. Michael's early acting roles were not about fame, they were about survival. Stage work kept him going, providing structure and a glimmer of hope. He endured long hours, minimal pay, and constant physical discomfort, yet every performance strengthened his resolve. These formative years gave him an authenticity that would define his career. He drew on lived experience, the hunger, the fear, and the loneliness, to bring depth to his characters. Small roles gradually led to larger opportunities, but his approach never wavered. Honesty above spectacle. The foundation laid in these early struggles became the bedrock of his later acclaim. Rise to stardom, honesty, and elegance. Michael Caine's breakthrough came as he honed his distinctive voice, mannerisms, and understated presence. Audiences responded to his honesty, a reflection of a life lived with intensity and sincerity. Roles in Alfie, Get Carter, and The Dark Knight showcased his versatility, charming, dangerous, or dependable as the story required. Fame did not alter his character. He remained grounded, loyal, and disciplined. His career earned 2 Academy Awards and countless memorable performances, but recognition never erased his awareness of hardship. Every role carried echoes of survival, resilience, and the lessons of a life shaped by struggle. Confronting time, aging, and adaptation. Even legends must face the passage of time. At 92, Michael Caine experiences the slow decline of age, from chronic pain to diminished mobility. A 2025 photo of him in a wheelchair reminded the world that even heroes are vulnerable. Accepting help was challenging for a man who spent decades supporting others, but he learned to embrace it with dignity. The battle is no longer against bombs or hunger, but against time itself. Despite limitations, he continues to move forward step by step, demonstrating the same courage and resilience that carried him through war, poverty, and the early struggles of his career. Home and family, the heart of life. Today, Michael lives a quiet life in Surrey, surrounded by family and peace earned through decades of perseverance. Though his net worth exceeds $60 million, he cherishes simple routines: tea, reading, old music, and a stroll in the garden, where the scent of lavender reminds him of his mother. His family, daughters Dominique and Natasha, grandchildren, and partner Shakira, forms the center of his life. Cooking breakfast, sharing laughs, and celebrating ordinary moments bring him joy beyond red carpets. Awards and fame have their place, but his true treasures are the people who remain by his side. Legacy and giving back, remembering the struggle. Michael Caine's compassion extends beyond family. He supports hospitals, veterans, and young actors, guided by the memory of hunger, fear, and loneliness. His generosity reflects lessons learned through adversity, showing empathy for those facing hardship. Though the public admires the legend, Michael sees himself as a survivor. He continues to embody the values of perseverance, humility, and care for others. Every day is an exercise in gratitude, remembrance, and quiet heroism. His life, both on and off screen, exemplifies the transformative power of resilience and the human spirit's ability to endure. Reflection. Strength in simplicity. Strength, Michael Caine believes, is not measured by fame or accolades, but by the ability to keep going despite pain. Even as age brings challenges, he embraces each day with gratitude. Life is now quieter, measured by love, family, and small routines rather than awards or premieres. Pain may persist, memories may fade, but hope and effort define his present. Through every trial, from wartime evacuation to Hollywood stardom, Michael has learned to navigate life with honesty and dignity. His story is one of survival, endurance, and the quiet triumph of the human spirit. Conclusion: the greatest role. Michael Caine's life is his greatest role. He is a man who survived war, poverty, neglect, and the relentless march of time. Yet he continues to live fully, finding peace and purpose in family, routine, and giving back. The world remembers him as a legend of cinema, but he sees himself as a survivor, a grandson, a father, and a friend. At 92, he stands as a testament to resilience, grace, and the quiet heroism of simply refusing to give up. His story reminds us that the truest triumph is living with courage and love,